What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jay. This is Jay's Life Out Loud, a channel about nothing, but it's about something. Why do I say that? Because my channel is not just a one-track channel about the same thing. I'll come with whatever's on my mind. But this particular day, it's about Ghana again. But is Ghana like Fantasy Island? For those, I know I'm showing my age, but for those of you that have never heard of Fantasy Island, or you may be younger, there was a show, and it was called Fantasy Island. And when you went to this island, all your wildest fantasies would come true. But the thing about these fantasies was that there's a difference between fantasy and real life. There's a difference between the allure of something and that something being real. So on this show, they used to bring people on and they would give them whatever fantasy it was. But the thing about the fantasy, it was a lesson within the fantasy. You may have a lady that was looking for love, and she told them she's looking for this, she's looking for that. And she'll come on the show. She'll come to the island, and they'll go through her dating and meeting this guy and that guy, and her feeling some type of way or whatever feeling she's feeling. And at the end, something will happen, like where she knows she needs to work on her, and the man is not really what she needs, or something to happen where she'll figure that the whole time she had a guy friend or somebody in her life that fit all those needs. You may have a guy on there and he's looking for this beautiful model type, Coke bottle shaped woman. And he ends up finding by the end of the episode that he's really still in love with his wife. And it may just so happen that his wife is there and he didn't even know it. And they fall back in love. But the whole point of the show was basically getting people to really appreciate what they have already. And that we should all have dreams and we should all have fantasies, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what would this be like? And what would that be like? But at the same time, you have to be realistic about it. So Ghana can be like Fantasy Island. So you like, Jay, what are you talking about? What point are you trying to make? Where are you going with this? Where I'm going with this is, and some might not want to hear this. If you married and your marriage is already on the rocks, or y'all trying to keep it together, or either one of y'all have a habit of cheating, going to Ghana is not going to solve that. I would say if you are not in the right state of mind where you are committed to your relationship, your marriage, whatever it is, Ghana can distract your marriage, can distract your relationship. And I would say really any relationship, because with your children, your parents, whatever it can be, because sometimes people go over to foreign countries and they get caught up in the lure of everything that's going on. If you a pervert, wherever you from, America, London, Jamaica, Barbados, wherever you coming from, if you are already a pervert, you're going to be a pervert there. And women can be perverts too. I done met some in my day. If you are a horrible spender, and you have no comprehension of managing money, saving money, whatever it may be, you're going to go over there into Fantasy Island, Ghana, and you're going to feel even more entitled to spend money because now $1 is worth 15 CDs. And I think they call 40 pesos or whatever it is. You know, right now it could be different. It fluctuates. But what I'm saying is, you know how they say about a person, like, if a rich person was a butthole, right? And they'll say that, oh, okay, say a poor person was a butthole and that poor person becomes rich. It's only going to amplify what you already are. And it's going to bring out a little bit more. I think sometimes if you hear and you make average wages, right? And you don't do much and you don't do this, whatever. You may be what some call in America a 4 or 5 in looks. This women and men. You may be obese. You may be anorexic, whatever it is, that in wherever you from, I can speak for the United States, that people don't put you at a number 10 as far as looks or your attitude or whatever the case may be. When you're going over to a foreign country and you have money, your looks just took you to, that money just took you to a 10. That money just changed your status, or your tier, as they say on these videos now. You went from tier 2, tier 3 to tier 10, tier 1000 because you got that American dollar. When you talk and you open your mouth, they already know. Got that bread. She got that bread. He got that bread. So just as easy it may be for a man to go over to Ghana and lose his mind because his dollar is now $15.
And it's stuff like,
man, I went to the strip club. I don't go to the strip club in America because, I respect the hustle, but I ain't got nothing for you. Man, I went in the strip club with $500 American dollars. I looked like Big Meech in that bitch. I was in there. I mean, it was one of the greatest nights I've ever had in my life. It was amazing. So, yeah, the culture over there, they love us.
So if he comes over there with, let's say, he got 20, 30,000 in his savings, 50,000. I don't care if he coming over there for 2-3 weeks and he's sitting on, he goes with spent $2,000 to spend. He could go with 500 and play like a boss. She can go with 500. And for a woman, I think the allure can just be as bad as a man, because on the woman's side, you don't know if this man is dating you because you got money. You don't know if this man is dating you because, and I guess this goes for both sides, if he's dating you for a green card. So you go over here, Stella trying to get her groove back, and this young man is power driving you, giving you the business, treating you like a queen. Yes, madam. Yes. Oh, you are so.
What the hell is my name? In Africa, a woman's body size is a reflection of a social.
Beautiful. Oh, this and that. He just wooing you like you always wanted to be wooed. You feel empowered. You feel like this is how I should have always been treated. Same way with the men. You got a woman that's going to cater to your every need. Oh, they telling you this, they whispering this in your ear. You see how a lot of the Ghanaian women are more traditional. They cook, they clean, they wash your clothes, this and that. You seeing all this, and the lure of it, the fantasy of what could be and how you can be treated like a king. Because in the States, you know, you might got old rapper money. You may got you got your average life. But when you go to another country where the dollar stretches longer, now you become, Rick Ross now. You Jay-Z now, because you got this bread and you can throw it around because it's not meaning nothing to you, because it's really nothing but the chump change now. But is it real? Is this person being everything that you want them to be because they know you have that American dollar? They know it's a possibility they could get married, get their green card, and come to the U.S. And most times people, I'm seeing like the different things that's going on. And you really have to be cautious of going over there in a relationship or going over there even single. So I'll say this, like I said before, don't go over to Africa thinking that it's going to solve all your problems. Don't go to Ghana thinking it's going to solve all your problems. Don't move anywhere thinking that is going to solve all your problems. Another thing too, if you are an unhappy person, if you're not happy now, your ears ain't going to be happy over there either. If you can't find a lick of the happiness, maybe your relationships have been sour. This or that. Africa is not going to fix everything. Ghana is not going to fix everything. I'm just telling you. I'm just being 100 with you. Because you still going to be you. And if you F things up here, you going to F things up there. If you a thief here, a con artist here, you're going to be a thief and a con artist there. And you're going to find different ways to do it. But the only thing is, the court system here. You don't know the court system over there. I guarantee you a jail here is way different than a jail in Africa. So just consider what you're doing. Be honest. Like the people that you hear that's conniving and stealing, these people just didn't start conniving and stealing. I remember it was a lady, Art Cathy, in the Gambia, and another guy that was with her. These people didn't start scamming when they got to that continent. They were scamming before they got over there. They just found a new hustle. Matter of fact, I done seen Art Cathy videos popping up where you can't leave no comment. She trying to sell land in Ghana. A lot of these things are going to get enhanced when you get over there. I'm telling you, if your husband or your wife is a cheat, they're going to be a cheat over there. If you're a thief, you're going to be a thief over there. If you taking a child molester over there, you think he going to start new? No. He going to do the same thing. Or even she going to do the same thing. Make sure that you're not moving for the wrong reasons. Make sure you're not going with the expectations that are not realistic. Problems are not just going to fade away. You're just going to have a new set of problems, a new set of hurdles, a new set of things to worry about. Is Ghana a beautiful place? Yes. Is Africa a beautiful place? Yes. I haven't been all 54 countries, but Africa is beautiful in a whole. If you got a bad attitude here, and people always say your mouth, your attitude, you don't know how to talk to people, oh, you're going to go over there in Africa and do the same thing until somebody over there set you straight. You're not about to pull that American going over there, going off on these men and saying what you want to say, this and that. Different country, different rules. You're not about to take that horrible attitude over there and mess around and get yourself slapped up.
Every one location, so it's near as you.
You might have missed it.
Please, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I'm just saying, just know, really look at your situation now and think about what could possibly, something that's already wrong, increase once you go over there. Take care of your problems before you go over there. Check your attitude before you go over there. Check your mind state before you go over there. It is an opportunity to go with a clean slate, start all over again, fresh. Nobody knows you. If you a butthole here, don't go over there and be no butthole. We don't need that over there. I had a guy I grew up in from the neighborhood. He was asking me about going over there, and yeah, man, I want to da. And then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there, have me a couple of babies and this and that, bro. You don't need to come. You don't need to come. No. If you with that type of mentality, you need to stay right where you at. So, for you couples, make sure y'all relationship tight before y'all head over there. I see a lot of grown men that go over there and either start childish behavior or amplifies childish behavior. I've seen some women that go over there and it amplifies the childish behavior. Doing things you normally wouldn't do. Giving to or doing things for people that you wouldn't even do for your family. Giving people opportunities to take advantage of you. I would also say if you are in a relationship, the last thing you want to do is be beefing. You really don't want to be beefing. Honestly, you want to keep your circle tight. If you stay in the States and it's just y'all two, y'all do your thing, keep doing that. Do not add a whole bunch of extra people that you do not know into your mix, into your circle. Vent the people that you do let in and vent them for a long time. Do not let people in and out of your house, because just like here in the States, people come in your house, you be sitting there holding a conversation, their whole mind, they done made a whole checklist of what's in your house. And if they ain't gonna come get it, they gonna send somebody else. They gonna send some of them young guys. It's the same way over there. In a lot of ways, when you go over there, you are a target because you got that bread. But you have to vent those that are genuine, because there are a lot of genuine Ghanaians. And not only am I talking about Ghanaians, I'm talking about Americans, Jamaicans, London, people from London that's over there from the UK that's waiting on you. They waiting on to drain your pockets. They waiting on you to pick the wrong builder. They waiting on you to come to them to buy some land and rip you off. You have to really vent people, talk to people that have already purchased land, talk to people. Just know that Africa is not the end all and be all of fixing what is wrong with you or your relationship or your happiness. Fix yourself and make sure that you are on good terms before you go over there. If I'm gonna start rambling, but I'm doing hopefully Sunday we will have a special guest. It was one of my highest videos at like 5.7. It was interview with Howard. So hopefully if everything goes right, me and Howard will be live sometime Sunday. He has to work, have to get off work. Hopefully we can make that happen. Cuz, sincerely Michelle, cuz I'm calling you out. I need that interview. We need to do a one-on-one live interview. Kenza, I'm calling you out. I need a one-on-one live interview. If anybody else would like to come on and just talk, live video, whatever it may be, just let me know. I'm open to that. If you guys have any ideas, I'm open to that. Any suggestions. And to the subscriber, is it Jumbo something, that suggested that I re-interview Howard. That was a great idea. Thank you for the suggestion. Followed up right after you left that comment. If you need to leave me email or get in contact with me, Jay's Life Out Loud @gmail.com. Jay's Life Out Loud @gmail.com. Also have a alarm going off, get ready to go into work. Also have IG, which is Jay's Life Out Loud 2, I think, because I have 2 pages, but Jay's Life Out Loud 2. What else? Merch coming soon. We're gonna try to do a little bit of everything. And that's it, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. And leave a comment, share a video, like and subscribe. As Kenza says on her videos, a lot of you guys are watching the videos, but you're not subscribed. And you know, the videos, subscribing is free. It don't cost a thing. Turn on your notifications so you'll know when new videos are being uploaded. And I appreciate y'all. I love every one of y'all that click on these videos and watch and support and leave a comment. I pray the best for every last one of y'all. And I pray that those that are on a budget and want to move to Africa, that the Lord provides a way. You know what they say, he'll provide a way out of no way. With that said, peace, peace, peace. I love y'all.